Tony, Brandon, pleasure to meet you. Congratulations on Andor, rolling out the first teaser trailer. I'd love to hear about when you first dove into that world and you looked at Cassian Andor and the world of Rogue One. When you found the spot of landing 5 years earlier, what was it appeal to you about that era right there, and what you could show us about the characters leading up to the moments we saw in Rogue One?
It would be interesting to take somebody who was so accomplished in Rogue, who has so many skills. I mean, he's obviously a leader, and he's a seducer, and he's able of changing his mind, and he's creative, and he's also soulful, and he's going to give himself for the galaxy. And I was like, well, if you're going to start 5 years earlier, what's the longest possible journey he could make? So we put him in a big hole when we start. So 5 years earlier, he's a very different man. So it's you want to see people change.
Was it always the plan to do a part 2, or did that come up later on and you guys were like, oh, you know what? We get to explore this further.
Originally, we thought, oh, maybe we'll do 5 seasons, but it's just the scale of the show is. I think when the show comes out, everybody will forgive us for not doing that. The show is huge, and it's just physically impossible. So then we were like, what are we going to do? And then the answer turned out to be incredibly elegant and perfect, which is because we knew where we wanted to go. But the solution turned out to be, every now and then you get really lucky, and the solution turned out to be really fortunate for us.
And my last question for you, Rogue One was really built by an ensemble of tremendous characters. This is called Andor, but it looks like he's surrounded by other great characters again. Can you tell me about some of the other people we might meet?
Never go back.
Well, we got 25 or 30 people we're carrying forward, but the primary ones are, we have Denise Goff and Kyle Solar, Fiona Shaw's in the show. Stellan Skarsgård has a huge part all the way through. Obviously, Genevieve is all the way through the whole series. But we're introducing other people. We're carrying a lot of characters. We have a lot of, we have a lot of real estate, and so it's a pretty big opportunity from a storytelling point of view.
I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for the time. Enjoy the ride.